Oh my god! This just looks... I don't even know what to think about. There's just so many corridors. There's so many things going on. Oh man, I kind of like it. Hey everybody and welcome back to yet another episode of Subnautica. So as you can see, this is our brand new base. This is the base that I've been working on. So far, we have built the main outpost, and in today's episode, what I'm going to be working on is potentially the Cyclops docking station, which I do have a few ideas for. I kind of want it to be in the middle right here, so hopefully, we're going to do something interesting with that in today's episode. Let's begin. So one thing that I was thinking about is I definitely want to bring out this a little bit higher and build another corridor on top of here that could potentially connect with the towers, as you can see with that little bit sticking out right there. I'm not sure if that's going to look really good or it could completely ruin the feel of this base, but Spur's gonna find out, you know? That's the beauty of building in this game and in any game, really. You just gotta experiment and hope for the best. You just gotta hope that you come up with something that is gonna look pretty spectacular. That's why I kind of like building games, you know? It lets you experiment with your ideas. And if those ideas turn into something really good, let me tell you something. I know how proud someone can be when you build something incredible. I kind of feel like that in City Skylines at the moment, even though it might be not the best thing you guys have ever seen in the game, but my City Skylines live streams, oh my god, I'm loving them. I really do. I just love building in City Skylines at the moment. So if you guys want to see some City Skylines live streams, the link to my Twitch is in the description down below, so you guys can go ahead and check it out. But anyway, as you can see here, this is kind of what I wanted to go for, and now I'm starting to think of that I should potentially connect this as well. You know what? I'm not gonna do it because I think that would be kind of an overkill. And I also want to place these right here so we can have potentially more corridors going on over here and some other improvements maybe. We'll see. First things first, I just gotta do this kind of corridor design all the way around, and then I'm gonna expand these towers a little bit as well. And then I'm gonna actually take the Cyclops and swimming on the inside to see how that's going to look. Alright, so one side is sort of complete at the moment. I think I might add another corridor down below. I think that could look pretty awesome. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna bring this tower even further down. I think we gotta bring it down by 3. So we're gonna bring it down by 3, and then we're gonna do another corridor and potentially build an observatory down there somewhere, or maybe another scanner room. Who knows? Not sure if I'm gonna keep this tower going all the way down to touch the bottom of the ocean. I don't know. I just think it would look a bit too much. I don't want to overdo this base. That's one thing that I'm kind of scared of, is I'm gonna start adding so many things that it's just gonna look messy. It's gonna lose all of its appeal. I would actually be pretty annoyed with myself if I had to redesign this entire base. I had to redesign it a few times before because it kept crashing, but hopefully never again. I actually can't imagine what the integrity of this base is going to be, seeing how I'm placing so many glass corridors. Oh god, I think I'm gonna ruin it. Oh man, that's gonna be kind of fun to look at. Ooh, that's actually an interesting idea. Potentially add a corridor that's gonna connect with this side underneath here, underneath the scan room, because I don't want to add anything to the top again, because that's just gonna look ridiculous. Holy shit, look at this! Imagine that, having Cyclops docked down here, and then we're gonna have the rocket platform on top of the base. Yo! This is gonna look so good. And potentially I could bring this out even above water, so we could have a skywalk, and then we're gonna have an amazing view of the rocket platform. I think I'm gonna do this in today's episode, and that's gonna look spectacular. Oh my god, I'm so excited for that. Let me design quickly the other side of this base, and then we're gonna start expanding even more. Actually, looking at it that way, instead of connecting this corridor directly to these main towers, how about I bring it around here, connect it to that tower right there, and potentially this one. Oh, or I could do both. That could be kind of interesting. Let's have a look. Let me just do this on this side, and then we can decide which one is going to look better. Let's have a look. Which one looks better? This L-shaped design, or the one that just goes directly for the main base, I think I personally prefer the L-shaped one. It just looks way more interesting and way more thought out. Because the other one just kind of like connects to the main tower with just a straight corridor, which is not very exciting. So you know what? I think I'm going to do that on this side as well. I'm gonna do this L shape. Oh my god. This base. It's finally starting to take shape. I love it. I really like this design. All we gotta do now is connect these two corridors down here. But I think instead of doing a glass platform, I'm just gonna do a regular tunnel, and I'm gonna use this as reinforcements for this entire base, because I have a feeling the structural integrity of this base is horrible. So what I gotta do is place the reinforcement panels on this corridor, which hopefully is gonna boost this entire base. Look at this. Why are some of these connections different shades? I don't get it. Game, are you breaking on me? Are you finally starting to shit yourself? Right, so the next thing that I want to do, I want to build this skywalk. And in between the skywalk, we're gonna place the rocket docking station, or the rocket platform, once that's gonna be implemented. Obviously, the problem with that at the moment is that we just don't know how big or how wide this platform is going to be. So I have to kind of guess, but I'm hoping that the gap that we have going on over here is gonna be big enough for me to build that platform. If not, oh my god. I don't feel like doing expansions, you know, because expanding this base and rebuilding it might be a little bit of a challenge. Right, so I've got two towers on this side. Now we just have to expand these bad boys as well. And also we will have to expand that main tower a lot further up, because that's gonna be our little control tower, almost like a command room, you know, like an air traffic control for the rocket. As silly as that sounds, seeing how there's only gonna be one rocket taken off of this planet, so we don't really need to have like a traffic control tower, because there ain't gonna be any traffic unless the flying fish are gonna go, hey, excuse me boss, I'd like to request permission for landing on this beautiful platform that you built for yourself. Could you stop being a greedy bastard and share with the inhabitants of this planet, aka the flying fish? Thank you very much. Well, in that case, this is actually going to be very useful for everybody. Not only for myself to escape this planet, but also for the flying fish. Oh, I can make rooms for like the flying fish. It's going to be like a flying fish hotel. Oh man. As crazy as that sounds, I think that's a brilliant idea. How does this look so far? And where do we want the skywalk? I think the skywalk should be up there. All the way up. You know, as far up as we can get it. We got proper skywalks now. Oh dear. Well, this is gonna be so weird, this base design. I'm not gonna lie. This is proving to be such an ambitious project, but I love it. That's what I like about Subnautica, is the base building. I'm even gonna place a scanner room above the surface and a corridor, or should we place a hatch? So this hatch could potentially link up. Oh, is that even possible actually? I don't know. This isn't wanting to like place properly anymore. I don't know if I like the scanner room right there. I mean, does it look a little bit out of place? I'm not sure. One thing that I'm pretty certain of is we definitely have to build up the towers even further up. And I think I might do a supporting corridor just underneath to add a little bit more depth to the space, potentially. Oh, that's actually kind of a cool little idea. So for example, the main platform is gonna be obviously the skywalk with all the glass, but underneath we can pretend that that's where like all the cables are going to run or something like that. That's actually such a cool idea. I like that. And I'm also gonna add these bits that are just gonna stick out randomly, just as a little bit more detail to break up this long corridor system, because personally I'm not a big fan of just like long ass corridors apart from looking nice, you know. So I think adding something like this is gonna add a little bit of variety, and it's kind of cool. I just realized that they actually connect quite nicely as well. I might even break it down by one more. Oh, if only there was something else, some sort of an alternative. I don't want to place the foundation because that's just gonna look tacky and ugly. The foundation in this game, I really don't understand it. I don't see the purpose of it in the game apart from placing grow beds on it. That's nice. I like that. I actually think that looks pretty sexy. I'm not gonna lie. All we gotta do now is expand these towers even further and start adding up some of the detail to the outside, because I mean, it looks kind of plain at the moment. That's the problem with building above water. It's very hard to make it look as grand as this and make it seem believable. As you can see, it's just kind of like, hey, this is what you got up here. And this is what you got underneath. Look at that. Look at the difference. It's so amazing. I love it. It's kind of like a hidden gem. This place underneath here, it's gorgeous. Look at these corridors. They seem so ominous and so creepy. I actually don't like this corridor. Without any power in this base, I just expect to see some sort of a monster, some sort of a creature out there. But luckily, oh my god. Wow. I like it. You know what? I gotta try and build up these towers. So what that means is we gotta do a little bit of improv engineering. I gotta get out of here somehow. And somehow make this work. Oh god. Okay, this, please don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall. Stand still. Oh, okay. I didn't fall. Nice. Get rid of the hatch and build up this even further. Oh, yes. Now that's what I'm talking about. This is what we needed. Look at that. Beautiful. These platforms are gonna be absolutely fantastic. Oh man, if we place this rocket, if it's gonna fit in the middle, it's gonna look so sexy. Yeah, I think those towers are big enough. Imagine placing another skywalk even higher. But wouldn't that be like a flight hazard or something? Having them too big? Oh, I actually don't know. That's gonna be interesting. We're gonna have another platform going out here, just like this. And potentially, ooh, an observatory. That would be kind of sexy above the scan room. Shall we have that? Shall we have an observatory up high? Oh, yes. And look at that. I'm gonna place another hatch. Basically, all these hatches are for me to have access to the tops of these corridors, which might look a bit silly, but at the end of the day, it's adding more detail, so I'm not really complaining too much. Oh, God. The game is lagging so badly. Please don't crash. Oh, this platform is looking so cool. Oh, my God. Right. We gotta build up the central tower even further. It's gotta be grand. It's gotta be the best and the biggest thing that I've ever built in my life. Oh, I hope you guys are enjoying this Let's Build. I'm just kind of like freaking out, nerding out a little bit over how massive this thing is going to be. It's gonna be the best tower, the best base in Subnautica ever built. And I can use that as my title. And nobody is gonna be able to disagree with me unless someone has built something way bigger and something way more ambitious, which is gonna make me sad a little bit. Uh-oh. Am I gonna fall through? Oh! I'm on top of the world! Oh, it's quite windy up here, actually. I did not expect the wind. Oh, well. This central command room is on another level. Right, let me remove this hatch real fast. And let me build up this tower even further up. I don't know. Oh my god. All right, this is gonna look ridiculous. This is way too big. But we gotta build up even further. We're gonna have this up here. So it's gonna be like another viewing platform on this side. No, that's actually gonna look really bad, won't it? I think that's gonna look ridiculous. Actually, it could look nice. No, I think what we need is one of those here. Like that. Oh, yes! And we're gonna place windows in it, and it's gonna look... Oh! Almost fell off. I gotta be careful. I gotta be real careful. Alright, I think we gotta go for a dive. Incoming! Your boy is coming in hot! Yay! We got a diving platform. Wow! Not looking too bad. Thinking about it. Those towers. I feel like we're missing something over here, but I'm just not quite sure where we could add. Actually, this could be an idea. If I were to just add these going all the way around, maybe they're gonna act as stabilizers or something along those lines. Just to add, you know, a little bit more purpose to these. And make them seem slightly more believable. I might be able to actually bring out the Cyclops up here for the time being. That would be pretty cool. Look at this now. Oh my god! This just looks... I don't even know what to think about. There's just so many corridors. There's so many things going on. Oh man, I kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go into free cam so we can have a slightly better view of this base right now. Look at this. It's just spawning up. It's coming up. And this is... what we have created. We have created a monstrosity, but the best part is this is not even finished because we're gonna be expanding in the next few episodes. And also I just realized there's something wrong here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quickly fix up the little mistake that I made right here. I'm gonna take the submarine and we're gonna dock it. A little bit higher. How's this looking? This is gonna look good. Should I submerge it even more? Just like this? Should we keep it like that? I think that's a decent enough spot. Hopefully that's gonna look much better. Let's have a look. Let's have a look on the outside. Let's see. The Cyclops is now officially docked. Look at it. Oh, that actually kind of looks spectacular. With the base complete. Because now, oh my god, you can see the bit sticking outside the water. It looks so complicated. But I absolutely love it. But anyway, guys, that is gonna do it for yet another episode of Subnautica. And as always, guys, if you enjoyed this, then make sure you leave a like on this video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel for plenty more Subnautica content in the future. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Hope you gotta have a wonderful day. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care, goodbye. Bye-bye, bye-bye.